Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Daytona Road Course. As sorry, let's get into the starting lineup. In row one, it is John Hunter Nemechek and Michael McDowell. Row two is Cole Custer and Tyler Reddick. Row three is Kyle Larson and Austin Dillon. Row four is Chase Elliott and Ryan Preece. And row five is Denny Hamlin, Corey LaJoy, and Bubba Wallace. I can't decide. As we're racing for 5 laps, pits on lap 3. We are green flag at Daytona. I think John Hunter Nemechek is going to get the lead. Yeah, he is. He's going to get that lead through the start. Cindric also failed inspection, which is unfortunate for him. As past winners we have had here are Priest, Dillon, Bell, Elliott. So, a lot of drivers who could win as Nemechek out of the infield course is going to lead. Down in last is BJ McLeod. Logano up in fifth with Reddick trying to get up his inside. Ooh, geez. Nemechek contact. He goes on the apron. He pulls away a little bit, which was kind of my fault, but luckily we'll still have competition caution, so hopefully it doesn't affect it too much. Coming down through the bus stop, Reddick got that position on Logano. Reddick up to fifth. Nemechek pulling away, and I mean he is a pretty good road course racer, just like Cindric, who is slowly making his way up the field, but he's still advancing, so that's good. He's still trying to advance his position. Nemechek down through the front stretch chicane brings us into lap 2 with it 4 wide with Haley, Chastain, Hamlin, and Busch. See Custer trying to catch up. Josh Berry is also racing today. He got it. Oh, they are 6 wide with Logano, Reddick, Brandon Jones, Hamlin, Chastain, and Dillon, but it's broken up. As they're 5 wide with Briscoe, Deegan, Alfredo, Buscher, and Almirola. Custer and Nemechek are pulling away. They're fighting for a win. Move them into the next round. Coming back onto the regular track. Here in lap 2, Chastain to the inside of both Hamlin and Logano. But will he make any passes? No, he will not. He will not make any full passes. As that RCR 40 that Richard Childress Racing 42 and that one car for Trackhouse. They used to be on a team except until this year when it changed. Logano trying to get to Custer, who lost a lot of ground. There's David Reagan as well. As they're coming around to the next lap, they're coming around to lap 3. Nemechek in a bigger lead than ever. I think Nemechek, unless this competition caution messes him up, is going to win as they all pass pit lane. Pit lane is now open. As Nemechek through turn 1. They nearly go 5 wide. Who is going to make moves? Logano to second, Hamlin to second. You can see McDowell, he didn't make the playoffs or Sieg, I mean. I said McDowell, didn't I? At the start, it's Sieg. Sieg, he didn't make the playoffs. Denny Hamlin takes second, trying to push himself up to Nemechek, get that better position for the restart. Down in last is now Eric Jones. Cindric, where is he? He is making some notable move as Bowman and Elliott both in the back. Gragson, Timmy Hill as well. As through the bus stop, John Hunter Nemechek, Logano trying to make a move, but Hamlin is going to keep it. Reagan is now in 6th with Chastain in 5th. Chastain won at Miami for the first time in his career last year, and but he was unfortunately eliminated. Had he had just slightly better runs, he could have actually been our champion that day. But I don't know, as they're coming down pit lane, this will change a lot. Nemechek still not even much of a sizable lead anymore on pit lane. It all depends on coming off of pit lane if we get a spread or not, if it will be a competition caution. That is the true factor, is if it is a spread field. So we need to hope it's not too spread apart when we get off pit lane. Who will get it? Will it be Nemechek or Hamlin? I think it's going to be Nemechek. John Hunter Nemechek off pit lane. The field is not spread apart at all, so it will not be a competition caution in lap 4 as Hamlin tried to make a move on Nemechek. Will he keep that line? Will he keep his run? Hamlin might take it from Nemechek in this next set of corners. No. Oh, he shoves Nemechek off track, but Nemechek, a better line through this next corner, gonna keep the lead off Hamlin. Custer, he tried something very aggressive. As there's Christopher Bell, he's made every playoff since since he joined JGR. So Christopher Bell, very confident. That's why I actually have high hopes for him making the Final Four. Now Nemechek, if he wins here, my prediction is already wrong about him getting eliminated first, which would be disappointing. But Hamlin, cannot count him out. He has recovered a lot. We've seen him recover at Daytona before, like in season 1. He recovered from the very back to win. But season 1 doesn't really count anymore. It's just IRL. As Nemechek leads us down to the white flag, sponsored by Credit One Bank, with Logano and Hamlin in tow. 3 out of the 5 top 5 drivers are currently in the playoffs. Reddick, Custer, Hamlin, and Nemechek, which is actually 4 out of 5. Who is going to catch Nemechek, if anyone does? Hamlin only has a few more chances here, but I don't think any of them are going to work with Nemechek in the lead. Coming down to the regular track, Nemechek, amazing run, I think has secured himself a victory at Daytona Road Course. 2 wins on the season. 1 at Phoenix, which he won back in 2022 when he replaced Quinn Houff. And now, he won Phoenix this year in 2024 in his second full-time year. As coming down through the... Oh! Hamlin! He closes the gap! Denny Hamlin! Denny Hamlin doesn't have a single win on the season. This is going to get intense. Who is going to win it? I think Denny Hamlin gets the nod. Denny Hamlin might get it, or will it be Nemechek? John Hunter Nemechek, 2 wins on the year. First at Phoenix, now Daytona Road Course. Won by John Hunter Nemechek with Denny Hamlin in tow. Very close as amazing for John Hunter Nemechek. I honestly thought Hamlin would get to him. That locks John Hunter Nemechek into the round of 12 this season. So he doesn't even really have to worry about running good these next few races, considering he's already basically locked. He doesn't have to really worry. He just has to worry about running good at the other races. And the next race is also a road course. It is the Charlotte Roval, and then Bristol. So it could truly be anybody at Charlotte Roval, considering we've seen a lot of strong faces. Like David Reagan and Ryan Sieg. They didn't make the playoffs, but they still performed good. So excited to see who will win the next race at Charlotte as John Hunter Nemechek wins for the second time in the Cup Series 2024 season and the third time in his NASCAR Cup Series career. I will see everybody when we arrive for Charlotte Roval.